Sorry, boy. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Haven't really eaten much all day. Just kind of got situated. We're going to get a little bit more quarried stone just to try and see that we don't need a lot more here. And then we'll head on over, start building the house. This is the Hearthstone or Hearthfire. I can't remember which one. Whatever DLC is Hearth. I always mix that up in the day. So we'll hit this hit for like 5 more ticks. And then we'll go and start building the house. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So, we're not encumbered, but we did get 188 of them, so that's pretty good. I don't think it's going to be enough to not have to do it again, but that's alright. So here we are back at Lakeview Manor with just all these. Come on, get it. I need the wings. Kind of ashamed to take these guys. It's really pretty for the scenery, but what can I say? I need alchemy reagents, right? So we're gonna just withdraw all this stuff, become super encumbered, and we're gonna come over here to the drafting table. Visit your new property in Hullcrease Hold. Use the drafting table to begin building your house. So we're gonna go. You gotta get the layout first, guys. So we're just gonna get a small house at first, and then we're gonna build this. As you can see, there is a layout here now, and that's just gonna be the size of your house. So we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna build the foundation with the stuff that we got. So we have 920 sawn logs. Boom, use that. We need nails. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the anvil, and we're going to go to building supplies, or materials, excuse me. And we're going to just build some nails. You get 10 per iron ingot. This is why I have all this iron here, guys. Just kind of because we need it. I'm going to just make a ton of nails. Go to 20, and then I'll start building some other stuff. I'm gonna just make quite a few hinges. We'll go to like, I don't know, 100 iron ingots. Iron fittings, we'll go to 80, and then we'll make some locks. Maybe we'll go to 75, just because you only get 1 out of these. I don't know how many more of these you need than anything else, but bunch. So we're just going to try and make a bunch of stuff here, guys. Okay, locks we're going to make. Oh, we actually can make quite a few of these. Just making a bunch of locks just because you need a ton for the house. We'll go to 35 corrodium ingots. Okay. We're going to save so we don't have to do this stuff again. And then we're going to start making stuff. So, house, we're going to go back to the house wall framing. And as you can see, guys, over here, it's coming together. It shows you the foundation we have laid. The house framing. I mean, it's all tangible. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there. Anyway, we're gonna come back over here. Finish this stuff up. House walls, house floor, house roof, then the roof, and then the door. And then outside you can make like an animal pen, smelter. That's gonna be very beneficial. So I'm gonna just kind of make all this stuff. And then now, as you can see, here we are. We have our smelter. We got workbench, grindstone. The other stuff's around on the other side. We have, I believe this is where you plant stuff. Yep. Activate fertile soil. Fertile soil. I think we got some wheat here. Can we grow the wheat? We can. We're gonna just give you one. Item planted. Okay, so now it's planted. So now it'll grow. Wheat is extremely beneficial, guys, so I'm gonna just grow like a bunch of wheat here. No, I don't want a thistle branch. That's easy to come by. Okay. And then we'll be able to come back later and pick this up. Be able to pick up some wheat, so that'll be really beneficial for us. We're gonna just plant like all of it. It's gonna be worth it. Excuse me, I'm not positive, but I think that these stay. So like even after, oh my god, did I just plant all of them? No, I didn't. Okay. So even after, you know, we use it or whatever, it should give us more output for sure, so. Kind of see the little bumps as to where it is. I've never really fully experimented with that, but based off of just kind of what I've done before, I think that's how that works. Okay, so that one's come up. I don't think this one's been used, so I guess we'll plant, say, snowberries. Alright, so now that we have our garden all planted, we're going to come over to the smelter. And I've got a ton of pots in here, so we're going to smelt these down. For more iron for our project here. Okay, so we're gonna come back over here, and we're gonna go inside of our house. There's our stables, as you guys can see. There's some other stuff on the other side as well. We're gonna go inside the house. Okay, it's bare, it's naked. All it's got is this one little chest here that I believe is empty. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna come over to this workbench here. And we're gonna just start making stuff. This furnishes your entire house, as you can see. Like it's putting it all up. Boom. There we go. So now we actually have a real house. A very, very tiny house, but a real house. So we'll loot this later on because we want to get all the alchemy ingredients out of it. Except we're gonna take the wheat right now so we can plant it. So boom, guys, that is the first step to our house. We now have a itty-bitty house that is smaller than Bree's home. I mean, it's like a shack, but you know what? It's our shack, right? It's our shack. Can I plant these over here? Maybe not. That's okay. Here's that clay deposit we talked about earlier. So, that's all good to go. So now we're going to come over here, and since we crafted everything in the house, we're going to remove the workbench. You can just put it back in, it requires absolutely nothing, so it's just only to make sure your house is cleaned up a little bit. Now we're going to add on. If you look, you can see where our itty bitty, like, shack of a house is, we're going to try and put in a main hall. Okay, so there's like the recipe or the blueprints, rather, for the main hall. You can kind of see it white fenced up over here where it will go. That's the specifics of what it's going to look like, how big it's going to be, God, I really can't think of the word, the layout. So we're going to come back over here to our handy-dandy carpenter's workbench, and we're going to just start adding on now. Foundation, floor, framing, walls, supports, roof, second wall levels, main roof, and the cellar. So, as you can see, we now have an add-on. So we're going to go inside the house from this area, and we're going to go check it out. Now, if you remember, guys, that was just a blank wall before. Now there's a little bit of decoration in it, and also a door. Boom. Now, this is kind of our main area. Look at how big this is. I mean, it's pretty big. So we're gonna just start adding stuff because I'm like overdosed on weight here. Containers, barrels. We're just gonna keep pumping stuff out. We need a refined moonstone and a grand soul gem for that. Chandelier, fireplace. We got mud crabs still. We can make a mounted mud crab. So as you guys can see, it's kind of coming together here. There's a lot of furnishing in here now. We can go up here. There should be an armor mannequin. The arcane enchanter is going to appear over on that wall where I'm looking right now. I just didn't have the items to make it. So now we're going to come up here and get the bedrooms furnished. So just like before, we're gonna just kind of pump stuff out, and we're out of nails. So now we're gonna go back outside and we're gonna go get more nails. We're gonna leave that there because we're not done with it. We're gonna gank our cast iron pot so we can make more nails, as well as our kettle. Just to smelt it down and make more nails. Now, if you don't have the smelting mod installed, obviously you can't be doing this. But thankfully I do. It's one of my favorite mods, so we're gonna use it. Here, use our anvil, building mats, and nails. We're gonna go to 60. You know what, we'll go to 55. It'll give us a lot of nails. It's, like I said, you go through this stuff really quick, as you guys can see. You watched how many I made earlier. Make more hinges. More fittings, just because, you know, you use all this stuff up. Alright, now we're gonna go back into the house. We still can't run yet. We're getting pretty close, but we can't run yet. How many locks do we have? I mean, this stuff is all in your inventory, guys. You can check it. We got over 200 nails. I didn't actually look at the locks. 15. Okay, that's a decent amount. For now. Just wait. You go through them like candy, guys. I'm telling you, like, I don't know how many of you guys believe me, but it goes quick. Oh, fat loots. I see it. I see 2 of them. Give me that kettle. Give me that pot. We need them. It's for the greater good of the house. Coming over here to the workbench. Now, back to what we were doing. Beds, yay! Now we got more chests for the beds. Weapon flag. Okay, so this area should be kind of coming into its own. Since we're doing so much at once, it kind of lags just a little bit. Stuff does pop up, just sometimes it takes a minute. As you can see, it's coming together. Oh baby, more pots. I mean, it's looking like a pretty good house, right? So we've got that mostly done. We're gonna come over this way. And we're gonna do this part. Now we're gonna have a blacksmith anvil right here. Super handy, guys. Give me that. Okay. So we're really filling out the house here. We're gonna go into our cellar, which will be empty. Look at this. Nothing. So we're gonna use our little workbench here. Barrel, 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 barrel. We're not gonna make these yet, because that's a lot of those. We're gonna make, where is it? A smelter. And then we're gonna make a forge. And then we're gonna make a grindstone and a workbench. Maybe. Armor's room. Okay, here we go. So, we've got this kind of set up. This room here, we got our smelter, forge, all the stuff down here we need to craft everything. So that's pretty cool. But we're gonna keep going. We still got some supplies on us. Just first, we're gonna smelt down a little bit of iron that we were able to gank throughout the house. Taking the pickaxe, taking the shovel, we can smelt both of these down. Like I said, guys, I will do a showcase of this smithing mod here pretty soon. In the next couple days, hopefully. Anyway, might as well make the safes now. Oh, we can't because we need 15 steel. Holy crap. Just gonna keep going. Running out of iron fittings. See that? Tanning rack. Now we're out of wall scones. See, so as you can see, it's coming together, but it's still not nearly done. Ooh, wheat. There's another one in there? Sweet. Yeah, you know, it's just not nearly done, but it's getting there. Also, something that's really cool that they added. If you are a vampire, you can craft a coffin that will show up right here. Really cool, really immersive. It's awesome that you can do that, I think. So we're going to make more fittings and see how much more we can kind of stretch this out, guys. Go to 5. Cannot do the save. We can do the weapon rack. It's like we're gonna just perfectly run out of the wall stones. So we have all the shrines. You can get every shrine in your house. So that's pretty cool. And then just some decorations. And then we're missing a safe. So we're mostly done in here. As you can see, the wall scones, they make your lighting so much better. I found that to be really immersive. There's gonna be another set of safes around here somewhere. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I fully am able to smelt and everything else in my basement, so I can just completely forge in here. I mean, I don't really know where the ashes and stuff are going. I mean, like, but that's okay. You know, it's still really cool. Maybe they should have just put in a chimney or something that, like, connected to the bottom. Maybe they did and I just didn't notice it. So our main hall's pretty much done. I think that's going to be about mostly what we can do here, guys. We're really running low on iron and steel, so we might have to wait before we fill this out a little bit more. But we've got a pretty decent house going now. Hang on, let me run this bear pelt down. Oh, look at this. He's just coming to chill. Yeah, so far, I mean, that's the house, though. I mean, that's what we got so far. It's pretty big. I enjoy it. It's nice. And we're not even nearly done. We've got, like, 3 more add-ons we can do. Let's see if it'll let us do it. Yep, see? This is where you really go crazy. You can remodel your house into an entryway. I personally don't like that option. I like having the extra bed there. I don't know. The entryway, it just kind of looks so... It just looks like an entryway. This way, I mean, it's kind of like you can pretend that, like, your steward of your house goes there and just sleeps or whatever. They got, like, their own little area. Yeah, you can make a greenhouse. I mean, look at all this stuff. So we're going to just open this chest and we're going to put all this stuff in here that we pulled out. Nails, quarried stone. Here's where a lot of our other weight's coming from. I got so much food on me. But yeah, guys, so that's the basics of our house. We got it pretty well off here. It's not fully decked out, but it's still pretty cool. Let me show you guys what I was talking about, though. It's like right by the water. It should be like right here, yeah.